There are few places left on Earth that remain as mysterious, as breathlessly alive, as the Amazon. Here, in this cathedral of green, time flows like the winding rivers below. Each leaf, each rustle, every flicker of light conceals a story millions of years in the making. Welcome to a world ruled not by mankind, but by nature's oldest rhythms. In the deepest shadows of the forest, a ghost prowls. The jaguar, elusive, majestic, the apex predator of South America. Yet in spite of its power, it remains unseen by most human eyes. To witness a jaguar in its natural domain is not just rare, it's reverent. Its spotted coat is more than camouflage. It's evolution's masterpiece. With jaws strong enough to pierce the skull of a caiman, it hunts not for sport, but survival. Every footfall is calculated, every pause, a study in restraint. In the Amazon, where survival depends on silence, the jaguar reigns not with speed, but with stealth. As darkness falls, new guardians awaken. The bare-tailed woolly opossum, soft-bodied and silver-eyed, emerges from hollow trunks. By moonlight, it forages silently, feeding on nectar and insects. It is nature's recycler, a cleaner of the forest floor. Its tail, prehensile and agile, wraps around branches like a fifth limb. It asks for no attention, yet plays a quiet role in the forest's balance. Few things announce the Amazon more than its avian chorus. The orange-winged Amazon parrot and the scarlet macaws, two icons of the jungle sky. Their calls echo through the trees, a soundtrack of joy, alarm, and companionship. Bonded for life, macaws soar in pairs, tracing love across the canopy. Their beaks crack nuts with impossible strength. Their colors rival the flowers themselves. These are not just birds. They are the soul of the rainforest. Up above, where sunlight dances between branches, lives a cast of characters as lively as any stage play. Humboldt squirrel monkeys, tiny acrobats of the canopy. In family groups of dozens, they swing and scurry, chattering incessantly. Their boundless energy masks a deeper truth. These are social creatures, bound by bonds of kinship and survival. When danger nears, they sound alarms in unison, a symphony of squeals warning the forest. They remind us that even in the wilderness, cooperation isn't just noble, it's necessary. Not all Amazonian birds are famed by name, yet together they create a living symphony. Scarlet ibis wade through flooded plains like rubies on the moon. Small parrots chatter in gossiping flocks. Bright tanagers flash like sparks through understory shadows. And above it all, the slow beat of wings, the ever-moving air traffic of life. Each bird, no matter how humble, sings its note in the jungle's grand composition. In a world where motion is survival, one creature defies the pace of life. The sloth, suspended in time. With fur that hosts its own ecosystem of algae and moths, and limbs that move in slow, deliberate arcs, the sloth seems less like an animal, and more like a meditation. High in the canopy, it dangles in silence. Its heartbeat slow, its gaze untroubled. Here, speed is not a virtue. Energy is sacred, and every movement measured. Feeding on leaves that others ignore, the sloth thrives where few dare linger. Predators rarely see it, and if they do, it's often too late. For the sloth is not lazy. It is efficient, perfectly tuned to a life of minimalism. Even its descent to the forest floor, to defecate just once a week, is a ritual of vulnerability and astonishing trust in the world around it. The sloth teaches us that to move slowly is not to fall behind, but to be in rhythm with a quieter beat, one the rainforest has known for eons. A burst of color, a masterpiece on a perch. Its beak, absurdly large, impossibly beautiful, is both tool and ornament. It plucks fruits with delicate dexterity and signals courtship with flair. But behind the flamboyance lies purpose. Its presence scatters seeds far and wide, ensuring the jungle's renewal. The toucan isn't just beautiful, it's vital. With tails held high like flags, coatis scour the forest floor in search of treasure. Insects, fruit, eggs, nothing escapes their curiosity. Highly intelligent and endlessly adaptable, they live in female-led bands. Like little archaeologists, they overturn leaves and soil, uncovering the forest's hidden bounty. They are nature's explorers, every sniff a question, every find a story. Ancient, unrushed, the iguana seems more statue than creature, a lizard left unchanged by time. Clad in armored scales, it basks in sunlight, its mind tuned not to haste, but survival. When threatened, it vanishes in a blink, either diving into water or disappearing into foliage. In a world defined by motion, the iguana reminds us of the power of stillness. Always watching, the margay, a feline enigma, capable of feats that defy feline norms. It climbs headfirst down trees, a trait few cats share. Its large, amber eyes glow with nocturnal purpose. A solitary hunter, the margay moves like a whisper among branches. But look closer, there's an intelligence in its gaze, a knowing quietness. It is a shadow among shadows, a secret kept by the forest itself. Few things announce the Amazon more than its avian chorus. The orange-winged Amazon parrot and the scarlet macaws, two icons of the jungle sky. Their calls echo through the trees, a soundtrack of joy, alarm, and companionship. Bonded for life, macaws soar in pairs, tracing love across the canopy. Their beaks crack nuts with impossible strength. Their colors rival the flowers themselves. These are not just birds. They are the soul of the rainforest. Along the riverbanks, where land and water embrace, lives a creature of quiet charm, the capybara. The world's largest rodent, yet so unassuming. Social, serene, and oddly noble, they move in herds like grazing deer. Their soft eyes betray no fear, only contentment as they lounge in muddy shallows or nibble on reeds. In the chaotic jungle, the capybara is a paradox. Vulnerable yet peaceful, slow-moving but always alert. Birds perch atop their backs. Young ones squeak as they trail behind. They are the Amazon's gentle heartbeat, steady, calm, enduring. Not all Amazonian birds are famed by name, yet together they create a living symphony. Scarlet ibis wade through flooded plains like rubies on the move. Small parrots chatter in gossiping flocks. Bright tanagers flash like sparks through understory shadows. And above it all, the slow beat of wings, the ever-moving air traffic of life. Each bird, no matter how humble, sings its note in the jungle's grand composition. We speak of the Amazon as a place, but it is more than a place. It is a system, a breath, A pulse. From predator to pollinator, each being plays a role in this ancient performance. And though many parts remain unseen, unheard, together, they form a harmony that sustains not only this forest, but us all. The Amazon, wild, wondrous, and still profoundly alive.